What is going on, Angels? The Champ Strider here. And today we're going to dive into another sniper mechanic that I think will help you guys isolate some more kills. The problem with esports is a lot of times there's no one really to teach you or show you some small mechanics that make a big difference in your gameplay. And just getting in the habit of performing some of these mechanics regularly can be the difference between just having an absolute banger of a game or just getting stomped out. If it's your first time here, I don't like to be one of those YouTubers who just bombard you with my own gameplay before I actually get to the point of what I'm doing. So if you want to see some clips of me sniping, I will attach it to the end screen. Be sure to check it out. I hit some bangers. Alright, so let's just hop into custom game and we'll talk about today's mechanic. So here's the thing with sniping in Cold War, especially if you're using the Tundra. The ADS time is the slowest it's ever been in Call of Duty. It's just really, really slow. I actually hopped on Modern Warfare the other day, and it was jarring to me how quick I could ADS in. So if you're going to be one of those players who's going to, run around aggressive sniping like me, you got to be able to compensate for that slow ADS time. And it's crazy to me because the sniping is so slow in this game, and people on Reddit and Twitter are still just bitching moan constantly that people are running around quick scoping them nonstop. And I think usually that's kind of a get good issue, because the good quick scopers, we're gonna run around and do that no matter what they do to the sniper rifles. So they can add flinch, they can slow them even more. I'll still run around and quick scope people. So I'm gonna give an example right here, and let's just pretend that this bookshelf right here is our enemy. So here's what a lot of people do, is they run out, see their enemy, and then start scoping in to get their shot off, right? And if you're in one of those, high-level skill-based matchmaking on 1,000, most of the time, that means the person had enough time to burst you down before your ADS actually gets in the scope, especially with the Tundra. So here's what we want to do, because with game knowledge and playing, you kind of get an idea of where people are going to be coming from, and you kind of use that sixth gaming sense to have an idea when you're going to see enemies. But when you're popping out from an angle, you should already be scoping in before you get out. So here, I'm going to sprint toward my angle and start scoping in before I peek. So I didn't just run past and peek. When I got to, around there, I started scoping in already. And why this is so good is because you're not actually stuck in your scope once you start the animation. You can animation cancel it just by releasing your right click, or if you're on controller or whatever, I don't know, L2? So let's say I'm peeking this angle and I notice that there's no enemy there. I started my animation, I just canceled it. Didn't see anyone. Alright, so let's do that a few times. I'm going to come around, up, no one there. I'm going to check this angle of the bus, no one there. I want to check out to this way, no one there. And then on the instance where you come around and there's actually an enemy there, you can already get your shot off and, have a much better chance of getting the kill. So this is something that's small and mechanical that will help you out so much, especially when you start getting in more difficult lobbies when people are, holding corners with augs and camping and they don't want to move. Because, if you get in a super sweaty Nuketown lobby, it's so sad and it's such just balls to play. But no one leaves their side of the map. It's just goddamn awful. So just so you guys see what I'm doing in actual gameplay, let me just show a quick clip of me running around and scoping around and checking angles. And I think you guys will see how I use the animation and the animation canceling to get myself more quick scope kills. Alright guys, so I hope this tip of using our animation canceling and kind of pre-ADSing angles where we think enemies are going to be is helpful if you're starting out with your quick scoping, and I think it'll definitely help you guys get some more kills because you're going to be just so much faster on getting that scope in and locking on your enemies. And if you want to be a better aggressive recon quick scoper, this is a small just mechanical adjustment that you can make to your game that will definitely help you guys isolate more skills, because when you're sniping, a lot of times it's down to milliseconds and you got to be quicker than your enemies. Now, if it's your first time here, there's a ton of just sniper and FPS content on the channel, so be sure to subscribe. I also release videos every single week, and you don't want to miss it. Champ, out.